Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign, Aquarius, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. Your key to the week this week is the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So no matter what is happening in the sky, whatever's happening with the planets, this week the winds of change are blowing in your favor. There is going to be some kind of shift that takes place this week where you're going to feel your momentum start to gather. It's like you're not only getting your mojo back, but it's like you can feel the wind is in your sails, all right? So there's something that you're doing at the moment that seems to be flowing really well. And I actually like this because in a lot of ways, I kind of get the feeling that this is things really starting to move for you on a certain sort of, like in a certain direction. And it's like you're feeling that momentum is taking place for you. Remember as well with the Wheel of Fortune, this is about being in the right place at the right time, but also having good luck find you spontaneously. So be open to the possibilities this week when you feel that momentum gathering behind you. And I talked about this, I think it was in the Libra video. And I said, like, we need to normalize this. Like, whatever's happening in the planets, you can't stop living. And astrology is only one slice. Yes, it's very accurate and it's good for timings, etc. But this is not, like, don't base your entire life on that. Like, if you get other messages to say, actually, this is a great week for you to move ahead with something, trust that, all right? With that, obviously use your own discernment. With that said, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key, I've already done that bit, Raph. Sorry, as you can hear, I'm slightly under the weather at the minute. So you've got the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a new contract, all right? And probably one that comes very much out of, it's 11/11, on the 1st of September. And probably one that comes very much out of the blue. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Like, I am not lying. Look, 11/11 on the 1st. The Wheel of Fortune is number 10. The Ace of Swords is 1. Sorry, I had to take a moment to take advantage of such a moment. And I hope you do too. Whatever you're doing at this moment in time, if you are watching this right now, take that same moment with me and let it spread out from here on in. So this is likely to be a new contract, potentially one that comes up very much by surprise. With the Ace of Swords here as well, your message really is your actions are they're very decisive this week. There's no wishy-washy. You're kind of like, you're either all in with something or you're all out. But what I love about this is there is a definitive understanding of what is. It's like, yes, this is what I'm doing. No, I'm no longer doing that. Like, there's no in between. You're very clearly delineating or demarcating where it is that you're going to go and how it is that you're going to make certain things happen. I'm here for it all day long. It's also likely to be a fresh start on a professional level. On top of that, you got the Ace of Wands right underneath the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, look, not only is this a fresh start in your career or your profession, but for some of you, this is momentum. This is a fresh start week. This is where you catch. It's like, you know, the ships in the olden days, where the ship catches it and the wind hits the sails and then it pulls ahead. This is that, right? This is where you get some sort of momentum that sort of floats behind you, that pulls you forward. The Ace of Wands here is energy and passion and like a push towards making something a reality. And because it comes up with that Wheel of Fortune, this is like luck beyond luck. This is right place, right time, right conversation that just has you kind of say, you know what, it's too good an opportunity to miss. I don't care that Mercury's retrograde. I haven't got a care in the world that Mars is currently slowing down to go retrograde. This is my moment, right? You're going for it. And I'm really glad to see this. So for those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, This would be a really good moment for you to think about what the finished result looks like. Even though you're just starting, even though maybe you're just starting the next year of your course, this would be a really good time to do that sort of forward thinking about where you go from here. And also, this is a time for you to do what you do best as an Aquarian. Think outside the box. What is different? What is new? And more importantly, where it is that you can tie new things and old things together to get a brand new product. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, I mean, you could be headhunted, you could be going to a different branch of the company that you work in, and, you know, they could absolutely love you and say, right, you know, what do we have to do to poach you? This could also be that you find a job that is, you know, maybe it's the same job, but it pays like 10 grand more. Like, there's something here where you have like this really great opportunity that just shows up for you that you really don't have to do anything about. You just have to show up. I'm here for it. When it comes to your, as many of you know, I'm a sun sign Aquarian. When it comes to business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is you marching ahead, all right? Like, this is whatever creative ideas you have, whatever direction you feel like certain endeavors are pulling you in, you are going for it. There's no holding you back. Like, I mean, anyone or anything that does try to hold you back will get a nasty surprise, I could say that much. It may also be as well that some of you are putting together a routine this week that absolutely locks in your results. So it's like whatever you're putting together at this moment in time in this week, it's like, you know, right, this is how I'm going to be doing things for the foreseeable future, and that locks in certain types of results. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, I love it because there's a moment of pure honesty here that maybe you haven't been able to have before, which is rare for Aquarians, but there's something it looks like you might have been holding back on because you didn't want to upset anybody. Then you've got the Page of Wands. For those of you that are single, this is sexy talk. There is texting, there is sexting, there is connecting with somebody through the written and spoken word. That is really exciting. This is you meeting somebody new, but you're connecting with them in a really fun way. And it's like, that just makes you want to meet them faster. So it's like you know, yes, this connection is great, but how do we make this happen really quickly? The one challenge that it looks like those of you that are single and you do start sort of internet dating someone, they look like they're at quite a distance, and that could be a bit of a problem. I know a lot of you are thinking, Raf, we've got two aces there. What does two aces mean? It can mean, two aces can mean trickery, but two aces can also mean conception. And I'm taking this as conception. So for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, with the Page of Wands in the love and relationships, with the Wheel of Fortune, that's pregnancy energy. So if you're not pregnant and you're looking to get pregnant, this is a great week to conceive. If you are maybe outside of the age ranges of child sort of rearing and bearing, etc., or that's not what you're looking for, this could just be a time where you and your partner are giving birth to something together that feels really special in a way. Could also be getting back to the honeymoon period as well, which, you know, we're here for. Then you've got the Hierophant card in the money and materials. For those of you that are business owners specifically, this could be support, connection, or advice that comes in from an older party, somebody that is older, wiser, somebody that has the inside track. It could also be an invite from a larger institution. This could be a week where you're interacting with big institutions. And I've got this really weird feeling as well. For those of you that are business owners, or maybe do side hustles and stuff, something that you wouldn't usually get or wouldn't usually have access to or be privy to, you're going to get off the back of or the strength of what you're already doing. So something here about your reputation preceding you or speaking for you. And it's like, so you've already put the hard work and the investment in and it pays off for you this week. But interactions with banks, building societies, financial institutions. And financial institutions nowadays is so much more than just a bank. It is a bank, it's a building society, it's a payment gateway, you know, PayPal, Stripe, all of those kinds of things. These are all financial institutions in the digital age. So, you know, you could be having a lot of interaction with those kinds of things over the course of this week as well. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Hierophant card is potentially a hospital visit, especially because you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so there is that. So it could be as minor as needing to go to your doctor. It could be as large as you've maybe had something going on with your body for a while and now you're at a point where it's like, I should probably get this looked at. So for some of you, maybe you're being referred to a specialist this week, and that hence the hospital appointment. When it comes to your home and environment, the Hierophant card, this is interacting with your mortgage lender, very possible. This is interacting with your estate agents / landlord. All right, so it'll be an interesting week, but it looks like a great week nonetheless. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.